McCorkle here, along with the one and only Spaceman Jones. We are SOM.
Right.
Come get some. Spaceman, are you ready for this big night of matches we got going on here tonight?
We got a great night of matches. I'm so excited for these matches. We got a lot of confrontations, a lot of things that gonna get handled tonight that's been going on for a long time around SOM Live, and I'm glad to see some of these things come to a conclusion tonight.
Yep, including 4 big title matches. The X Division title going to be on the line as Alex Monroe defends against the Doctor of Destruction, Joe Briggs. The East Tennessee Heavyweight Championship going to be defended by RT3 in that bull rope match against the Real Outlaw, Brian Rivers. Well, the White Claw Outlaws putting their East Tennessee tag titles on the line against the Dooleys in a Chucky street fight.
That's right.
And how about this, our big main event tonight? The SOM Heavyweight Champion, Sick Rick, defends against Draco in a coffin match. Whoever can stuff their opponent in that coffin and close the lid wins. It's going to be a huge night of action.
Yes, it is. And I tell you what, Corky, tonight, men are going to be tested.
These guys are the first ever and longest reigning and greatest of all time SOM Uprising Champion. I have to break it to you. I'm going to be back here on commentary, so get a look while you still can, ladies and gentlemen.
There's so much to say.
Join us over here. Commentary desk. Got some accommodations. Come on in here. Look like you're dressed for action, but no match here tonight.
No
The
match
man
here
of
tonight.
action's always ready for a little action, Corky.
Well, the people out in TV land, well, we're going live right now on Facebook and YouTube. They might not be aware of who you are and familiar with you. So you go ahead. I know you love to talk.
Yeah, well,
so
this
take some time.
This should tell them who I am right here. See, this is the SOM Uprising Championship. First ever, currently longest reigning greatest of all time SOM Uprising Champion right now. For your new up-and-coming Uprising Champion. What are you doing for?
This opening contest at SOM Fright Night is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the #1 contender to the SOM Uprising Champion.
There we go. He ain't gonna hold that much longer.
First, from Fall Branch, Tennessee, Jason Blythe.
And this should prove to be a very, very hard-hitting match. Logan Henderson is also a guy who's been making some great improvements. And you're going to have to face one of these guys, champ.
I'll have to face one of them. The thing is,
Let's go!
And his opponent, from Jefferson City, Tennessee, Logan Henderson.
Actually, it's nice to kind
Here we go. There's the bell. We got that here. For the front row seat. Winner of this match is going to get that final shot next Sunday at SOM Uprising. Jason Blythe.
guys in action.
That's the way out of it. Jason Blythe with the arm drag.
Get out!
He's got control. Jason Blythe is thinking of a way to get out of this one.
Well, he's got him down with nowhere to go. That armbar and the knee in the face of Jason Blythe. Yep, he's got him down.
He's got him down. Okay, Jason Blythe finally working back up to a vertical base. Irish whip reverse by Logan Henderson.
Whoa.
That's what
Jason
would you
Blythe.
expect?
Whoa!
Man, Logan Henderson gonna have to get some things going here, or he's gonna get smashed.
Well, now you are
Hold up. I don't know. You calling it a pinfall? I don't know what kind of farm boy freak pin that was, but that was no legitimate wrestling pinfall that needs to be counted.
But it was a victory in the books. Like that victory counted.
Well,
Oh, shut up!
You shut up! Don't tell me what to do!
Shut up! Come on,
That's a cheap shot. Oh! Is that a cheap shot too?
Logan Henderson.
How's that for a cheap shot?
And he could win this thing right here. Nope. 2 count.
Logan Henderson is out of breath right now.
He showed a lot of heart kicking out of that one. And these fans firmly behind
Solidly
Logan
behind.
Henderson.
I just don't understand.
Wait a minute, blocks that right from Jason Blythe. And Logan Henderson is firing back with a series of forearm shots. And now what's he gonna do? Whips
Irish
Jason
whip.
Blythe into the corner and nobody home. Jason Blythe out of the way just in the nick of time.
Jason, come on.
Oh, the wash.
Washing those
The wash.
laces across his face,
Nah,
yeah.
that'll slow you down, man. That'll take the starch out of a man in a second. Jason Blythe back in control after Logan Henderson had mounted a brief comeback. See Jason Blythe take control right back.
Well, these fans are not deterred. They're getting right back behind their man. Logan Henderson here. And Jason Blythe with a hard left. Wow. And another, whoa, huge overhand chop.
Man, they might have heard that in Kingsport.
I'm glad I ain't on the other end of that.
Well, you might be if this match keeps going on the way that it's going. You might be next week.
Well, you see, I
And
did
another.
outlast every other competitor in that battle royal, so I can endure some of this punishment here, but I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather not. Yeah, maybe
These
it'll be
people
a-
are solidly behind Logan Henderson. Oh, another
Wait a minute.
any more of that punishment.
Face first in the top turnbuckle.
You eat bullshit, boy!
Seem to make anything happen.
Looks like a house on fire. I know it's coming next.
He not good.
Looks like you're gonna have to get in the gym this week and need an extra help in the Wheaties.
Are you implying that I'm not always in the gym?
Well, you might need an extra session with some.
He's been chained the whole time.
Shut your mouth and wrestle! Come on, Logan!
Fright Night.
Break his legs! Tear him apart!
On the same night, last over 45 minutes in a battle royal, outlast every other competitor, eliminate 6 men to win this belt.
Oh,
They're applying
thumb to
this
the eye from
overnight
Jason
offer.
Blythe.
Jason Blythe over the eye. With it.
There you have it.
Here is your winner and the new #1 contender for the SOM Uprising Championship, Logan Anderson!
You know what's best for him. If you're really a fan, you'll beg him to stay home on Sunday because you don't want to see him get what he's got coming. Stepping in the ring. Command action. Alpha male.
It's starting to get hot out here, folks. Y'all make sure that y'all tune in next week.
title.
Or just come on down to Chucky next week.
You cheered the whole time you cheered for what I said.
Be sure to join us next week, next Sunday, 1 week from tonight, SOM Uprising, and you'll get to see that man Logan Anderson challenge this man, Austin Henry, for that SOM Uprising Championship. That's going down next Sunday. We sure hope you'll be with us, folks. All right, folks, I'm standing here with Les, who's the assistant principal at Colonial Heights Middle School in Kingsport, Tennessee, and a very special SOM fan. What's your name, young man?
Thomas.
And Thomas, pleasure to meet you. And now, Les, you wanted us to tell us about an event that's going down at Colonial Heights Middle School on November 2nd.
Yes, November 2nd at 7:30, we're going to be at Colonial Heights Middle School to do a special benefit show. Special thanks to School of Morton for coming out to do that. We're doing it for Thomas's autism dog to raise money for that, around $16,000 for that autism dog. We certainly appreciate all the fans coming out and supporting us. We love the SOM wrestlers and fans, and we just thank you and appreciate what you're doing for us.
And we're happy to be involved and helped out, folks. It's going to be a great show for a great cause, and it's all going down 7:30 at Colonial Heights Middle School, November 2nd in Kingsport. We sure hope to see you there, folks. Now stick around for more SOM Live.
Boys, did I hear something about dogs before we came out? I have never seen so many dogs except a dog pound, except I see a bunch right here. But this is Fright Night, and the only thing that is frightening is what I see out there. It ain't nothing that's going to be in here. But right now, you're looking at your East Tennessee Tag Team Champions. Number 1 with a bullet, White Claw Outlaws. And coming real soon to a town near you, your future East Tennessee Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Brian Rivers.
You got to win it first. You got to win the belt.
Give it up!
And
RT3's done.
RT3's done. So gentlemen, I'll let you have the honors.
Well, first of all, I'd like to invite each one of you to our great concession stand in the back. And while you're back there, how about you order a nice, warm cup of Shut the Hell Up while we're talking.
Sit there and keep your mouth shut.
You see, I thought long and hard, no pun intended, since we've won the East Tennessee Tag Team Championships, and you know, I think you people should stand up, you should bow, you should kiss the ground that we walk on, because we are your East Tennessee champions. We are your East Tennessee champions. See, the young lady who's taking her shoes off that obviously wasn't housebroken, the lady that's moving her hand, I don't know what she's doing, the lady with no teeth on the end, we are your champions. We're here for you. I didn't understand a word you just said, lady, but I'm sure it's clever and witty.
Hey, Jabba the Hutt, shut your mouth. You hear me?
How about you sit over there and shut your mouth before I come and unplug your dialysis machine, fat lady? Somebody go to the McDonald's dollar menu and grab a couple double cheeseburgers and shut these idiots up. Take a trip down memory lane about 5 times a day for this lady. What you can do is realize that we're the champions. We are partying all night long, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Hey, how many of you idiots came out here to support Chucky, Tennessee, and the Dooley cousins, huh? Well, that's too bad, because I'm about to beat their faces so you can read Braille off of them. We will continue to be the tag team champions and represent East Tennessee, because we're about the best thing going. Speaking of Braille, lady, love your RoboCop.
Mr. Rivers, I think you got something to say.
You know, as a final thought, guys, I'll prepare a speech.
I understand.
But it's plain and simple. My talking's going to be in the ring. The cat's out of the bag, RT3. You're going into a match with a man
He's looking for you, piece of
that has never lost a Texas bull rope match.
Never.
I don't like your odds. My 18-year career has brought me here to SOM Live.
How about you go sit down?
And RT3, I've mowed through everybody since I've been here. I won the 2019 Spoiler Classic tournament. I won the right to face you. And now we're here at Fright Night 2019, October the 6th. Is the night that you lose the East Tennessee Heavyweight Championship. It's the night that my reign starts, yours ends, and the family is going to be 3 belts deep. And we're going to keep growing and getting bigger and richer and happier.
And I know you idiots are probably asking yourself, so, why is the White Claw Outlaws dressed to the nines looking like 10s? Which we are. We are taking this street fight with the Dooleys so serious, we don't even plan on getting dirty tonight. And when you fans are chanting, Dooley, Dooley, Dooley. See, I wrote a new song. I wrote a new one. You want to hear it, Jimmy? It goes, shut up! You shut up! You shut up!
The Dooley cousins corky.
What are we waiting for? Another talk? Why are we doing a street fight right now? These guys are so ready and so confident.
Before I was so rudely interrupted, I wrote a new song for the Dooleys. It goes, Dooley Shark, Dooley Shark.
I'm going to crush your face. I dare you.
And that's the way it is. So you're looking at your future right here. Because the family, we are for life.
Kiss me off. talking about? We ain't talking about nothing. RT3, you're done. You're done tonight. This is my match.
Look at the real champion, ladies!
Ladies, where'd you see that at? I didn't see no ladies.
Dangerous Dan Matthews taking on Hard Luck Derek Williams.
Now we haven't seen Dangerous Dan Matthews in action.
Well, these fans aren't done with the
these
family.
fans, they hate the family.
How about this microphone after
Brian
the real outlaw spoke into it? We may need a new
we do need a
cover here. See some tobacco spit on its face, man.
Yeah, it's kind of disgusting. Yeah.
All right, now.
Our next
On with our
matchup.
next matchup.
Now we haven't seen Dangerous Dan in action for a while.
Quite a while, and we haven't seen Hard Luck Derek Williams take on an opponent the caliber of Dangerous Dan.
That's right. He's going to
since
get a real
splitting
test
with
tonight.
the EGC and the family.
He's going to get
coming up right now, folks.
He's going to get a real test tonight, Corky.
Hello, I'm Ricky Morton, and I'm here with Alan, the owner of Pop's Barbecue and Sauces. And let me tell you something. In my whole lifetime, nobody has ever called me late for supper, especially when it comes to Pop's Barbecue. I'm talking about making your tongue slap your brains out. Man, come and check it out. Some of the greatest stuff. My wife and I, we use it on a lot of different things. Try it. You'll love it.
You better be glad we're here smoking.
If it weren't for that rail, I'd put that sow pig out of her misery.
I'm scared!
This matchup is scheduled for one fall on the 10-minute time limit. The drill stage first. From Memphis, Tennessee, Dangerous Dan Matthews. And his opponent,
Okay, Dan, you go on here.
from Pittsburgh, PA, he is Hard Luck Derek Williams.
This crowd is astonishing behind Hard Luck. We'll see if he can solve the puzzle that is Dangerous Dan Matthews tonight.
And Derek Williams rode in here on his chopper. No helmet or anything. Dangerously.
Go, buddy! So knock the shit out of him so he can't get back up!
From the family. Now, as I said, after leaving that group, right here, Dangerous Dan Matthews.
Here we go. Let's go.
A hard headlock there. Derek Williams trying to fight out with those shots. Comes off Dangerous Dan.
Oh,
Takes
hard.
a big shoulder tackle. The former two-time Tennessee
You're gonna hit me with that. You're gonna hit me with that. I ain't getting that. You're gonna knock me out.
Dan is a guy that does footwork. He's been watching.
You see me knock this fool out?
As you should be doing. Derek Williams been taking
You're knocking me out.
That's a hard mat, folks. Only about a quarter-inch of padding, and that is against the rules. A blatant choke from Dan Matthews.
As he
He knocked me out. Hear me, hard luck. He's knocking me out, hard luck.
Yep, top wrist lock applied. And hard luck. As I said, this is still somewhat surreal to me, Spaceman, to hear these fans get behind Derek Williams like this.
I never thought they would, but I guess their hate for the family overpowered their hate for Derek Williams.
I think some of these fans can see a lot of themselves in Derek Williams, in the real Derek Williams. He's no longer putting on airs and.
Ah, man, pulled out that kitchen sink knee.
Wait a minute, hook of the leg, and Dangerous Dan gets only a 2 count out of it. Not enough to get the job done here at SOM Fright Night.
Dan going right back to work with that rear chin lock. He got that knee placed right in the spine of Derek Williams, making it that much more harder to breathe.
Once again,
Dan continues to talk about how he's not going to get knocked out.
As I said, this is hard luck Derek Williams' toughest challenge to date, and he's powering out of that chin lock, but Dangerous Dan with another shot to the back, and another cover, hook of the leg from Dangerous Dan. Still not quite enough to put away Mr. Hard Luck here on SOM Fright Night.
Well, Hard Luck is showing how tough he is.
Derek Williams now with a back elbow in the corner. Out comes Dangerous Dan, staggering out and down to the mat. And they want to see it. Derek
He
Williams
got right out the
drops
way. He was
fist.
going for that falling fist, shades of Jerry Lawler.
Well, good thing he's got that fist taped up. That might have helped him a little bit, but that was all his weight down on that hand.
Yes, it was.
Could have broke a knuckle there.
Dan with a sleeper hold.
Yep, Dangerous Dan trying to put the man out.
Dan got him in a sleeper hold. He's fading.
Well, we're going to see somebody unconscious here. It looks like it. No, Dangerous Dan, or rather, Derek Williams thought it would be Dangerous Dan going out with a knockout punch, but it could be Derek Williams himself
going
with this
out
sleeper.
right here with this sleeper. Dan got that sleeper applied. It's pretty deep.
And let's see here now. The fans getting behind Hard Luck once again. Derek Williams feeling the energy from
Getting
this
back
crowd.
to his...
And the jawbreaker from Hard Luck.
Let's see if Hard Luck can take advantage of this opening that he has with Dangerous Dan Williams to put this match away and maybe see a victory.
Oh, no, but Derek Williams is hurt in there and is not going to be able to take advantage here.
No, he's not.
Both men down and referee up to a 3 count. Could it be both men down? No, we got some movement here.
Both men up to their feet.
Whoa! Derek Williams, big clothesline, and another one, back elbow, takes down Dangerous Dan Matthews. And
Dangerous Dan.
Derek
Irish
Williams
whip out
now
of the corner.
whips Dangerous Dan into the corner. There it is, belly-to-belly suplex from Derek Williams and a cover. 1, 2, no.
Not enough. Dangerous Dan kicked out of that one. Derek Williams showing that he is up to the task.
Seeing a little frustration from Derek Williams, but he knows what he needs to do. He needs to get that knockout.
That's right.
Knock him out!
The crowd's still calling for Derek Williams to knock Dan out.
Here we go. Uh-oh, Dangerous Dan reverses the whip. Oh, he was going for that spine buster.
He
And there's
finally
that big
caught him.
right hand. And a cover. And
He had been
yes,
looking for it all match, and he
Derek
finally
Williams
caught
has
him.
done it.
Derek Williams showing
Here is your winner.
a match
Hard
for
luck,
Dangerous Dan
Derek
Williams.
Williams.
He had been searching for Dangerous Dan Matthews. He had been searching for that punch all match. And when it landed, it was lights out, brother. 1, 2, 3.
He was looking for that punch all night. So were those fans chanting, knock him out, and they got what they wanted. Dangerous Dan is seeing stars right now, looking up at the lights, and Derek Williams on his way to pick up his winner's purse here at SOM Fright Night. And now, folks, we got the first of 4 big title matches
That's
coming
right.
up. Right now, it's the X Division Championship. Alex Monroe going to defend against the Doctor of Destruction, Joe Briggs.
Been excited about this match because both of these guys are high intensity. Now, we're going to see the contrast in styles as far as Alex Monroe, very clean cut, very forthright and honest young man. Dr. Joe Briggs is a little bit more devious.
Yeah, you can say that again. Hey, and as we talked about, that was a big challenge for Derek Williams and a big challenge for X Division champion Alex Monroe.
That's right.
It's coming up right now.
Ho! Hey, folks, I'm WWE Hall of Famer Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And if you want to talk about wrestling schools, if you want to talk about learning the business, well, learn from the best. There's a lot of phony balonies out there trying to teach you how to take a backdrop. If you want to learn from a man, you learn from Ricky Morton. I've known him from the Mid-South days, and I tell you, folks, that Mid-South, that was a learning experience for everyone. Ricky learned more than anybody, and he can show you. Remember, School of Morton. S-O-M. Come get some, tough guy.
Devastation Incorporated, the best right here, baby.
Now we got the champion coming in who's gonna been on a tear lately. He's defeated Draco. He's defeated all comers that have came after his belt. Ever since he made a break from the EGC and got reinstated right here to SOM Live, this guy has been on fire. But this is gonna be a tough
And the
challenge.
champion.
We got the X Division champion, Alex Monroe, against a stiff challenge with Dr. Joe Briggs. He better not be taking it lightly.
From Knoxville, Tennessee, he is
Plan
the
on this
current
match being
reigning
high energy,
SOM
high impact.
X Division
I've
champion,
been looking forward to this match.
Alex
Since it was
Monroe.
decided. Now we're gonna get right into this. Whoa! Big clothesline. He didn't even give him a chance.
And that clothesline from Dr. Joe Briggs.
Dr. Joe Briggs, but we know that Alex Monroe is resilient. We know that Alex Monroe is resilient. We know that he's tougher than a pine knot. I don't think he's going to quit, Joe Briggs.
Whoa. Dr. Joe Briggs just really feeding the boots to Alex Monroe here.
Now he's just talking to him, trying to add insult to injury.
Well,
but he's going to find that Alex Monroe got a lot of fire in him.
Yep,
a lot of fight.
Fighting back with those shots in the midsection and blocks the right hand and delivers one of his own. Alex Monroe again with the right hand. Over and over.
Monroe
whips Joe Briggs, but there's a reversal. And yeah, Alex Monroe telegraphed it. Alex Monroe, wait a minute.
Whoa, Alex Monroe with the
incredible.
Man.
That's the first time I've seen that.
I've never seen him do that.
Good gosh almighty.
Big monkey flip. Wow. Alex Monroe is fired up. Big knee in the corner.
Alex Monroe, impressive here.
Oh!
Bulldog headlock. Alex
Baby, that's
Monroe
it.
hooks the leg and a 2 count only.
Man. Boy, Alex Monroe just showed that he can give just as good as he can get.
I don't know if anybody at SOM has got as much fire in him as this kid, Alex Monroe.
This guy does not know the meaning of quit. Oh, big boot. Right there, Dr. Joe Briggs.
Wait a minute, Alex Monroe goes up and over, ducks the clothesline from Dr. Joe Briggs. Crossbody
big
press.
crossbody.
And now we got a cover and
kick out. I bet you Joe Briggs is eating his words right now, thinking that Alex Monroe was going to be a walk in the park.
Alex Monroe.
He's going for that
got
stunner.
A lot of energy in him. Fast-paced action, X-Division action here at Uprising.
Joe Briggs is singing another tune. He's singing "Get Him Back." Before the match, he was saying what? Alex couldn't do nothing with him. He's only been wrestling for 6 months.
And I'm sure that Joe Briggs is a guy that does his research. He's probably been watching tape after tape.
Whoa!
Alex Monroe.
Alex bringing the fight right to Joe Briggs on the outside.
We've never
but he better
seen
watch out for the Sultan.
Alex Monroe just got in the Sultan's face. Once again, he doesn't want to get too distracted. This match is with Joe Briggs, not the Sultan. And wait.
Oh!
There he goes. Wait a minute. And Joe Briggs chop blocks the leg.
I knew that he had to watch out for the Sultan and Prince Malik. Any opening, any type of distraction, the Doctor of Destruction is going to come in and take advantage of that.
Oh! Listen to that war cry.
A vicious boot. Right to the head.
Now, wait a minute. The ref was up to a 3 count. Joe
Man,
Briggs
did you see how hard he kicked him in the side of the head? Oh!
Joe Briggs just going
this guy right here
trying to destroy that left leg of Alex Monroe.
Alex Monroe in a world of hurt right now, but we know that this guy is resilient. We know that he does not know the meaning of the word quit.
Now what's Dr. Joe Briggs? He's got that leg on the rope.
Dr. Joe Briggs is working on that leg.
Joe Briggs on the outside now. What's he gonna do? Dragging that leg out.
This is a vintage move right here. He's gonna wrap his leg around it.
Right around the ring post.
Right there around the ring
Alex
post.
Monroe's leg.
He's taking that wheel away from Alex Monroe. Oh! Right there on the ankle. It's going to be hard for him to mount any offense if he can't move properly, Corky.
And all this started when Alex Monroe was coming back into the ring. The Sultan, and now it's the Sultan.
It's the Sultan getting involved. Come on, ref. You got to get on top of this action.
Ref. This is a triple team now.
I'm not touching him.
But that guy is. Alex has definitely got the odds stacked against him, and the numbers game is catching up to Alex Monroe right now. Devastation Inc. is definitely making their presence. Oh, what a vicious chop.
Alex. Wait a minute now, Alex Monroe delivers one of his own.
Another one.
Fighting back. And
Alex Monroe with that finger move. Oh, a drop kick.
Drop
right
kick
there.
to the knee, that knee that he's been working on. But that left leg of Alex Monroe.
Man, that took all the energy out of Alex Monroe. He was trying to mount a comeback, but the Doctor of Destruction.
I don't know if he took all the energy out of Alex Monroe. Don't count him out just yet.
The Doctor of Destruction just methodical. Boot right to the throat. Now he's gonna have to. That's an illegal hold, Chuck Corky.
Well, I know that Prince Malik has stated before he doesn't care about the accolades, the gold, the championships, but all they care about is causing devastation and destruction. But I'm sure they don't mind if they can cause that same destruction and win some championship gold at the same time. That's exactly what Joe Briggs is trying to do right here.
That
Look at
drop
the leg.
kick right to the knee. Alex Monroe.
Joe Briggs starting to get frustrated here.
Alex Monroe,
the X Division
plenty of
champion.
fight left in the X Division champion.
And he's pulling on his hair now. Well, Alex Monroe cannot return the favor on Dr. Joe Briggs, even if he wanted to.
You can see the looks of pain right there on Alex Monroe's face. You can see that the man is in complete agony, but he just won't stop fighting. That's what kind of X Division champion we have here at SOM Live.
Well, Joe Briggs asking for Alex Monroe to fight back, and Alex Monroe doing
not
just that
disappointed.
now. He still couldn't quite make it to his feet. Uh-oh. Another takedown from Joe Briggs.
Oh, figure four.
Figure four leg lock. Oh, quad.
This might be it for the young man.
And you can tell just by Joe Briggs' ring positioning, right there, what he's thinking. He's got Prince Malik and the Sultan right there. And
Alex Monroe cannot get to the rope at any.
His way over.
He has no way to get to the rope, but he's turning them.
Look at that. And now look, this is just what I was talking about. Joe Briggs looking for some additional leverage from the outside.
Man is in agony.
From the Sultan.
Alex Monroe, he's trying like hell to reverse that
move. You can see the anguish on Alex Monroe's face.
He got to the ropes.
And able to make it to the ropes. I don't know how much longer he could have lasted after all the damage he's taken to that left leg.
Man, he is going to have to mount one heck of a comeback to dig himself out of this hole. Joe Briggs now choking him with the tape.
A piece of that athletic tape. Choking Alex Monroe.
Lesser men would have given up during that figure four. He had it on. He had it locked on him for a long time. And now he's going right back to working on that leg.
These guys in devastation any way they can, any chance they get to bend a rule, break a rule, they're going to do it.
They're going to do it. You can leave them no openings, Corky. You can give them no opportunities. You have to be on these guys.
Once again, going for that figure four.
With
But
a reversal.
Monroe kicks him out that time. Alex Monroe has not been on his feet
in some time,
for quite a while.
I don't know if that foot can even support his weight. Man, Alex Monroe is in a bad way, Corky.
He is hurting. And Alex Monroe, let's see, can he get to his feet? Can he put weight on that leg at all right now? All right now, Alex Monroe out of the way.
He was able to move out of the way. Now that is an opening for Alex. They see if that leg is going to be able to support him enough for him to take advantage of the opportunity that he has right now, Corky. He has to make a move. He wants to keep his championship. He got to mount some offense. Oh, that knee looks really hurt. He can't even really make a whole step on it. He's hobbling around.
He's a fighting champ. Nobody deserves it more than Alex Monroe after the things he's been through since returning earlier this year to SOM Live. Big right from Alex Monroe, and he is on his feet. Finally
gets Joe Briggs off of his feet with a right hand.
Let's see.
And another big clothesline from Alex Monroe. I just don't know how much he has left in the tank, Corky. This guy is resilient as they come, though.
Alex
He will
Monroe
not
has got
quit.
these fans behind him, giving him energy, giving him a little more juice in the tank. Big back body drop. Almost put Joe
And
Briggs
he's got-
to the ceiling.
He's
here
got
at
Joe Briggs.
SOM.
He's got Joe Briggs reeling right now.
All right, Alex Monroe, kick to the gut. And what's he going for now? Big vertical suplex.
Oh, he's
And
going for the three amigos.
Alex Monroe, yeah. He's got him up.
That's
and
two.
Hangs on. Like you said, the three
So if he can
amigos
get him up for the
going
three.
for a third
This
big
crowd is
suplex.
really behind. Oh,
Yeah, and he got it.
him.
Time to make that cover.
He's got him. If he can make the cover, I'm pretty sure that that's enough to put Joe Briggs away. Let's
Alex
see.
Monroe even doing that. Put more pressure, more weight
Joe
on that
Briggs.
leg.
The frustration being shown in Alex's face. Is he pointing to go up? I don't know if this is a smart move
I don't know if he's going to
with
be
his
able
leg
to climb
in the
these
position.
ropes.
I don't know. I don't know if this is such a smart move, Corky.
Well, let's see here. Even these fans are telling him no, he's not going to be able to do it.
He's pulling out all the stops, Corky.
Well, Joe Briggs is a tough competitor. He's proved that. Quite a match he had with BTSG last month at Meltdown. And now Alex Monroe from that middle rope. Dr. Joe Briggs has got him now. This is not where Alex Monroe wants to be. Perched on that top turnbuckle. Joe Briggs.
We're going to see what Joe Briggs has.
He's going to go
planned.
for looks like he's going to go for a superplex. Return
He's going
the
to go
favor
for a
from
superplex.
from those three big suplexes that Alex Monroe delivered earlier.
Alex Monroe fighting back.
Yep, giving him a few shots to the ribs.
Joe Briggs.
Joe Briggs shoved off now. And Alex Monroe this time.
Looks like he's setting him up for that big high cross body that we see him use off that second rope.
Let's see Alex Monroe.
Oh,
but
he got
nobody
nothing.
home.
High risk maneuver. He risked it all, and it didn't turn out right.
Yeah, Dr. Joe Briggs had that one scouted. Well, who's it going to be? Who's going to be the X Division champion when this thing is said and done? What a match this has already been. And wait a minute. All right, inside cradle. Oh, what?
Joe Briggs kicks
Alex
out.
Monroe turned that into a unique pin. And a roll up
Roll
from
up.
Alex Monroe. 2 count only.
Alex Monroe is trying to put this match away. Joe
Alex
Briggs
Monroe,
going right to the bread basket. He's going for his
Wait a minute.
DDT.
Yeah, I thought he was going to hit that DDT. Alex Monroe
O'Connor
with the
roll.
O'Connor roll up and
Near fall again. As we said,
no, not quite.
all through this match, Alex Monroe is showing the fight that true champions have to have at SOM Live. The crowd is solid. Oh, a knee kick right to that knee.
You got to think now. Both men taking a lot of punishment in this match.
Big spine buster.
And I think we got a new champion.
We got
here,
a new
Spaceman.
champ.
No!
No.
He did it! Alex Monroe got the
I
shoulder
can't
up.
believe that this guy's still
I can't
fighting
believe
back.
it. You can't believe it. Joe Briggs can't believe it.
The crowd can't
Prince
believe
Malik
it.
and the Sultan can't believe it.
This guy is tough as a pine knot. Such intestinal fortitude.
I was saying, both men
Such a
taking-
resilient champion.
taking a lot of abuse in this, and Alex Monroe has taken a concentrated attack to that left leg. Joe Briggs
Screaming
now
at Alex Monroe.
out of the
Why
corner,
don't you just stay
rips him
down?
over by his hair. Joe Briggs is trying to buy himself
Screaming
some
for him to
time
stay
right there,
down.
it looked like, with a desperation maneuver. And Alex Monroe now. Whoa, Enziguri.
Enziguri.
Joe Briggs is staggered, but not down. Alex Monroe
Big stunner.
hits the stunner. This is it. Prince Malik up on the apron.
Come on.
That was it. He had him. I think Alex Monroe had him right there.
He better watch Joe Briggs. Watch out, Alex. Joe Briggs is right behind you.
All right, Alex. Wait a minute. Oh, there's the DDT. And could that be it? No.
New champion. We have a new X Division champion, Alex Monroe.
Here is your
valiant effort.
And the new SOM X Division
SOM X Division champion is the Doctor of Destruction, Joe Briggs. Devastation Inc. takes home a piece of hardware tonight, and they just unceremoniously dumped Alex Monroe, the former champion, right out of the ring.
Happen like this.
After a great match like that.
I mean, what a fight Alex Monroe put up for this thing.
Always makes his presence known in these matches. But what about that effort from Alex Monroe? This kid is resilient, and I don't think he's going anywhere.
Well, Alex Monroe let his guard down, and you cannot do that. Not even for 1 second.
Not even for 1 second.
You got down me right here and here. I told you I told you.
Well, what's he so mad about? He won the match. We got officials making their way out here.
Making their way to the
ringside area.
I have
folks, coming up next, it's going to be a grudge match. BTSG taking on the Sultan. We've seen them go through war in the past. Tonight at Fright Night proves to be nothing else. Would it be Fright Night without the Sultan of Dubai in action?
That's right. And Prince Malik says this is the last time that he is going to bring his Sultan out to face the BTSG. And the BTSG says, fine. He's not a stumbling block to me. He's a stepping stone. I'm trying to get my belt back.
The BTSG has been told since losing that SOM Heavyweight Championship, he's got to work his way back up from the bottom.
That's right.
He's been working his way through Devastation Inc., taking on the new X Division champion last month at Meltdown, and now he's got the Sultan, and it's a grudge match, folks. Take a look at this video package of the Sultan and BTSG.
Fright Night. It's the last time that you will ever see the Sultan. So that's it! And if I've ever said, that's it, and I meant it, there was never a time more than now.
To challenge me, if that's what all of that gibberish meant. If he wants to challenge the BTSG, I got 2 words for you, boy. Bring it!
Ladies and gentlemen, the following grudge match is scheduled for 1 fall with a 20-minute
You talk about Fright Nights, you talk about ghouls and goblins, things that's going bump in the night. You talk about scary places, darkness. That's what this match is going to be. A grudge match. between two of the toughest guys SOM has ever seen. Here
Introducing
goes one of
first,
them, the Sultan
being
of Dubai.
accompanied to the ring by his manager, Prince Malik. Representing Devastation Incorporation, he hails from the richest, most technologically advanced city in the world. He is the Sultan of Dubai.
Well, the fans are definitely not behind these guys at all. You see Prince Malik in there berating the referee, the Sultan. We know that they're going to cheat tonight. And here come the man. Now, these people are about to lose their mind as soon as this guy come out. The BTSG, the former SOM heavyweight champion, one of my personal friends, and I think one of the best wrestlers in the world right now. BTSG coming out all smiles, and the folks are smiling. But now he's looking at the Sultan, and he has nothing but business on his mind.
The BTSG is just business. I don't trust no one. So much all around my heart like a shotgun.
We've been looking and we've been working
And
on this,
his opponent,
waiting on this match for a while.
Till I see you in chance.
from Asheville, North Carolina, it's just business, so respect his bow tie. Moot the BTSG!
Well, the fans right here in Chucky love this guy. Fans all over the world love this guy. This is the BTSG, the bow tie stand-up guy, former SOM heavyweight champion, on his way back for his belt. You got to go through the Sultan first, y'all.
Oh, this ought to be a great match, Spaceman.
It's going to be a great match, hard-hitting.
If the battles that they've had in the past are any indicators, this could steal the show here tonight at SOM Fright Night, and going right back,
right to the fire, trading leather.
With those forearm shots from Sultan could knock a man unconscious. But BTSG delivers a big 360 roundhouse kick.
And another
Shuffle
super
side
kick.
Catches the Sultan right in the jaw. And now BTSG.
Oh!
Wow,
Vicious
what
clothesline.
a clothesline.
Man.
What a clothesline from the Sultan. BTSG, as we said, working his way up the ladder. He wants that SOM heavyweight championship back.
Yes, he does. It's another guy who is very resilient. These SOM, our SOM
BTSG
guys.
doesn't care who wins it tonight, if it's Sick Rick, if it's Draco. BTSG wants a title shot. And now, wait, what's the Sultan doing?
Oh, he's tearing
off
that. Oh, he's going to beat him with his own ring attire.
That's basically a leather strap. The Sultan just whipped BTSG with some metal studs on it, and wow, picks him up for that big, holds him.
Wow.
And drops him after letting all the blood rush to the head of the BTSG.
Normal men would have been broken half, man. I'm a little bit concerned about these guys' health after this matchup.
BTSG fighting back, kicks right to the head of the Sultan. And BTSG now with a forearm shot and a big knife edge.
Now that brings some sounds of pain out of the. Oh! Wow,
And
swinging that arm, it's like a 2x4.
Yeah, and
wow.
That just about caved the BTSG's chest in, that shot from the Sultan. Wow. All right, now Sultan off the ropes with a big knee.
Big knee. Beating the stuffing out of the BTSG right now.
BTSG still in this thing with a kick out.
Wow, that was a tremendous forearm shiver right to his back, man. I could see him, his neck almost whiplash.
Well, hit. Well, there was some bass in that chop from the Sultan. Good gosh almighty, folks. And,
Man, he flipped him all the way across the ring. He flung like a...
Yeah, he hip tossed him all the way across the ring. The Sultan did the BTSG. And, you know, a huge size disparity between these two, but BTSG has never let that stop him before.
No. Oh, no, Sultan looked like he's going for a power bomb.
And, yeah, Sultan saying that's it. And he's high.
Power bomb. Wow.
Devastating power bomb from Devastation Incorporation.
Wow.
And the Sultan now, he's got the pace of this match that he wants. Slow and methodical. That's the way the Sultan is going to want to keep things. A very deliberate pace. A huge club across the back of BTSG. And look at the fight. Still in BTSG trying to go for the "you're fired." But the Sultan caught him up. And BTSG goes for it again. Hits his move that time.
Wow.
Could that be it? Wow.
The BTSG showing the world right now that Dynamite definitely come in small packages. The Sultan is down on the mat looking worse for wear right now.
All right now. BTSG maybe a little too much time there to make the cover. As he struggled to get to his feet.
Another kick. Another shot right to the spine of the Sultan.
Heavy kick.
Another kick
from
right
the
to the
educated feet of the BTSG. BTSG now.
Savate kick. Super kick right to the chin.
Yep, right to the jaw. And BTSG has got Sultan down in that corner. I think he was going to try to pick him up, but that might have been a little too much.
Rocco Buster.
Oh! BTSG asking these fans what's up. And now drags the big man out.
I don't know if this is going to be enough.
And nope.
A little bit too much jawing to the crowd for the BTSG. You got to stay on a man like the Sultan. You got to make sure he's down. Can't give him any time to recover.
BTSG now off the ropes, right into that clothesline, and got
turned him inside
upside
out.
down again.
Man, that Sultan, man, his arm is like a tree limb. BTSG, man, is on Dream Street right now after that close.
Prince Malik out here just said that was the best dance move he's ever seen.
Oh no, we've seen this before. Huge German suplex. Oh my God.
Once again, all the way across the ring, from one corner to the other.
This is punishment. This is some heavy-duty punishment that we seen handed out in this match.
Sultan now, what's he doing? Twisting the wrist there of BTSG. Stepping on his braids, was he?
Adding a little insult to injury.
Up on the arm.
BTSG with that kick, a little still got some
like
fight
that
left.
Was just instinct. Shooting that leg up wherever he could kick, trying to fight from the ground up. BTSG,
those leg kicks.
Trying to chop down that big tree. Trying to take that leg out from under the Sultan. And a DDT from BTSG.
Let's see if that's going to be enough. That was pretty vicious.
Well, if he can roll the big man over. And he's got him. And BTSG, now what's he going to do?
Looks like he's going to.
Coming out of that corner.
Looks like he's going to look for that frog splash.
All right now. Yep, BTSG up on that top rope. Saying that's it. A big frog splash. Hook of the leg. And no!
And the Sultan kicked out with some power too. A lot left in the big guy. You can see the surprise on the BTSG face. He's like, what am I gonna do? This guy's still up.
He was hoping that would be it, but this match is still on. BTSG BTSG now ducks the clothesline, and BTSG tilt the world. Oh!
That end of days like move.
And that could be the end of the BTSG, but no. BTSG.
And now we see
got
the
a lot of
frustration.
tenacity.
Now we see the
Proved it
frustration.
time and time again, and he's still in this fight.
We see the frustration on the face of the Sultan right now. Not knowing what he's going to be able to do to put this match away right now.
You see the frustration from Prince Malik here on the outside as well. And now the Sultan with BTSG up with his hands on his throat and has him by the throat, up, way up there high, and brings him down. Huge spine buster.
Oh.
And still no.
Now, we've seen these guys go through some heavy-duty punishment.
Why don't you talk to Judas about it?
The Sultan just...
Malik asking for the official to be fired.
The Sultan just planted BTSG with that double-handed choke slam.
Yeah, he almost put him right through the mat. It felt like a bomb went off from
you,
that terrorist here at SOM Studios.
Mind you, after he kicked out of that frog splash that defeated our champion, Sick Rick Matrix. So maybe we might be able to see.
Now up on that middle rope.
He got that fight. You're fired.
You're fired.
That should be it.
All right, now wait. He's not going for the cover though.
No, he's not.
Nope.
He's going right back up for that frog splash.
No, I think he's going for the. Thought he was going to go for a backflip splash. There it is.
Another frog splash.
And could that do it this time? 3, yes.
And that's it.
BTSG wins it.
On the road,
Here is your
on the road
winner,
back to the top, on top of that ladder, getting back up on his boot. Man, I'm proud of my boy today, but he better watch out.
Wow, quite a match.
Quite a match.
Knew it would be.
BTSG victorious.
Took everything that the Sultan had to throw at him and came in. Wait a minute, he's not done. Sultan back in the ring now. Wait a minute.
Well, we knew that this was going to happen.
This match is over. The bell has
The Sultan
rung.
is such a poor loser.
And he's going for another big.
Big sit-out power bomb. Just folded BTSG in half. But this is the Sultan's MO. He's such a poor loser. He attacks everybody after they whoop him.
I don't know if we're going to be seeing any dancing today, folks.
No, that was.
In fact,
But we do dance with the devil every
BTSG is down, folks. We're going to see if we can
get some help out here for the BTSG.
Clear it out of that ring. In the meantime, folks, we've got the East Tennessee Championship bull rope match coming up for you next. Take a look at this, folks.
Hello, I'm Ricky Morton, and I'm here with Alan, the owner of Pop's Barbecue and Sauces. And let me tell you something, in my whole lifetime, nobody has ever called me late for supper, especially when it comes to Pop's Barbecue. I'm talking about making your tongue slap your brains out. Man, come and check it out. Some of the greatest stuff. My wife and I, we use it on a lot of different things. Try it, you'll love it.
Oh, hey folks, I'm WWE Hall of Famer Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And if you want to talk about wrestling schools, if you want to talk about learning the business, well, learn from the best. There's a lot of phony balonies out there trying to teach you how to take a backdrop. If you want to learn from a man, you learn from Ricky Morton. I've known him from the Mid-South days, and I tell you folks, that Mid-South, that was a learning experience for everyone. Ricky learned more than anybody, and he can show you. Remember, School of Morton. S-O-M. Come get some, tough guy.
All right, folks, I'm standing here with Les, who's the assistant principal at Colonial Heights Middle School in Kingsport, Tennessee, and a very special SOM fan. What's your name, young man?
Thomas.
And Thomas, pleasure to meet you. And now, Les, you wanted us to tell us about an event that's going down at Colonial Heights Middle School on November 2nd.
Yes, November 2nd at 7:30, we're going to be at Colonial Heights Middle School to do a special benefit show. Special thanks to School of Morton for coming out to do that. We're doing it for Thomas's autism dog. They're raising money for that, around $16,000 for that autism dog. We certainly appreciate all the fans coming out and supporting us. We love the SOM wrestlers and fans, and we just thank you and appreciate what you're doing for us.
And we're happy to be involved and helped out, folks. It's going to be a great show for a great cause, and it's all going down 7:30 at Colonial Heights Middle School, November 2nd in Kingsport. We sure hope to see you there, folks. Now stick around for more SOM Live. The champion of West Virginia. He is the current reigning SOM East Tennessee champion, RT3. Heavyweight champ. And huge back body drop. He didn't touch the ceiling there, Spaceman. Oh no! Oh, another big back body drop. Powers out. 3. Whoa, massive clothesline. RT3 slams him off the top rope. RT3 got 5 members up. Big body slam. The cowbell on his opponent. Austin Henry in there. Now this ought to just be a disqualification. Come on. This is no way to start a wrestling match. This is a message right here. Yeah, the referee is calling this thing off. This is just utter brutality.
This is professional wrestling. You just entered in a man's sport. Now, we can do it right here, right now. You put that title on the line, it doesn't matter. Either one of you right now, you got it. Because I don't care. That's what I get paid to do is fight. And I'll fight you right here, right now.
Some call me a sir.
All right, folks, we get ready for our second
Introducing
championship match
first,
of the evening.
a challenger.
East Tennessee heavyweight title is on the line tonight. This is a bull rope match. Man, these are two big bruisers on the SOM live scene. And right now we're seeing the entrance of Brian Rivers. This man is the winner of the 2019 Spoiler Classic.
By his manager,
that gave him the right
Judas the
to
Mad
get a
Hatter.
match with the East Tennessee heavyweight champion, who is RT3. Man, this is a Texas bull rope match. You gotta incapacitate your opponent long enough to drag them around and touch all 4 corners in succession. Well, we're gonna see
from Houston, Texas, the real outlaw, Brian Rivers.
He says he's Stan Hansen approved. You're going to have to whoop him. Brian Rivers telling me that he's the new champion. He's gonna have to touch all four corners before he's gonna be able to make that claim officially. And here comes big RT3. This young man
the champion
has been through so much adversity in the past year. He got him some hardware. He's been defending it. And he feels like he has what it takes to beat Brian Rivers in this bull rope match tonight.
from West Virginia. He is the current reigning SOM East Tennessee heavyweight champion, Roy Thacker III, RT3!
All right, folks, we about to get into this match for the East Tennessee heavyweight title. Now, this is a bull rope match. All right, Corky, we are about to get right into this matchup, which is promising to be one violent confrontation.
Yeah, should be
for the
an
East.
interesting matchup. Now, we saw RT3 defeat Brian Rivers in single competition last month for that East Tennessee title, but now this time it's the bull rope match. This is Brian Rivers' specialty match.
Right.
Says he's never been defeated in this type of a matchup.
This matchup right here is extremely brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal in that, well, very little rules involved in this besides both men have to remain attached to that bull rope, and someone has to touch all top four turnbuckle pads in succession.
And am I correct? This is a no disqualification match as well?
Yeah, there's no disqualification.
There's no disqualification.
Only rules, as I said, are to touch all four corners in order.
Well, we can just about guarantee that slick guy right there with that top hat on, Judas, is going to make his presence felt in this match.
And now the referee has attached the bull rope, and there's the bell, and this thing is on. And RT3, I know, wants to get his hands on this Brian Rivers.
That's right.
After the family busted open RT3 a few weeks ago here on SOM Live. Well, Brian Rivers stomping on the foot there, and now going to work, clubbing
Going
away
right
on the
to
back,
work with him.
taking that cowbell to the back of RT3.
This is
big heavyweights.
That's right.
In there.
RT3 is a little bit out of his element in this match.
Brian
Rivers has already become
a big leg drop across the back of the neck of RT3.
And now he's just laying that leg right across the back of the neck.
All right, Brian Rivers going for this thing, looking to get it over with quickly. He's already touched one of those turnbuckle pads.
RT3 lands the blow.
Back. All right, now it's RT3 going for it.
Brian Rivers with a running high knee right there. Found his mark right there on RT3's chin.
Well, Brian Rivers got that cowbell
right in the forehead.
You know, he's using it, trying to use it like a cheese grater on the forehead of RT3, trying to bust him open again, like he did a few weeks ago. RT3 takes a shot to the gut from Brian Rivers and a right hand.
RT3 was planning on using that cowbell, but Brian Rivers had his scout. Hits him right in the middle of the back with that cowbell.
Brian Rivers.
Big kick.
Yeah,
lifts him right off the ground.
Basically to the ribs of RT3. And now a big elbow drop from Brian Rivers. This match has been mostly Brian Rivers
brutal
thus far. Well, it's his specialty match. He should know that. Brian Rivers
Brian Rivers
I forgot where he was for a moment.
Yes, he
forgot
did.
what kind of match he was in.
Steps right on his hand.
Brian Rivers up to two pads now. And the third corner, all he's got to do. Wow, all he's got to do is hit that last one, and he's got this thing. RT3 showing a lot of strength. Hey, if this was a game of tug of war, I think RT3 would have this thing won. And he tugged him right into a big clothesline. And now RT3
trying to make his circuit around
the pads, and RT3 tripped up now. He's ever so close to that fourth pad.
Elbow right to the back of the head. This Brian Rivers, man, he's a bruiser. Everything that he's doing tonight is with bad intentions.
Well, Brian Rivers choking with that rope, and you see nothing the referee can do
got it
about
right in
it.
his mouth. Holy
perfectly
moly!
Legal in this type of a match. Yeah, he got the guy. He's got. Oh my goodness!
God,
he's fish hooking him with that rope.
He's in excruciating pain.
Not good for RT3, the East Tennessee champion. RT3 okay, managing, and now he's just fish hooking them out with his fingers. All still perfectly legal in this type of a matchup, Spaceman. Well, Brian Rivers calling it faulty equipment, but I think that's his own bow rope that he's been carrying out here in interviews for the past few weeks.
Oh my God! Vicious kick right to the side of the head of RT3.
Wow, RT3 getting that hand stomped right as he was reaching for the cowbell part. And now Brian Rivers drops the cowbell onto the ankle of RT3.
Is bringing the fight to RT3. I don't think that this young man has ever been in a fight like this as of yet at SOM Live. This is a fight.
Wow, cowbell once again.
Right to the head.
Going into the forehead of RT3.
He's working him over.
And now, like I said, going like a cheese grater on his forehead.
Right to his forehead.
He is grinding that thing in. Oh my goodness,
oh my
folks.
God.
Good gosh almighty, this is one of the most violent types of matches we've seen
at SOM Live.
And we've still got the casket match and the Chucky Street fight to go on this program, Spaceman.
Yes, we do.
And RT3 is busted open. He's busted wide open.
Wow. He's bleeding like a stuck hog.
Brian Rivers with a succession of right fists. And he's got the blood of RT3 on his knuckles. RT3 wearing that proverbial crimson mask,
oh my
just
God.
oozing red from his forehead after all those devastating shots. And
he's just tearing right back into him again. He's trying to tear the top of his head off.
This is not good for RT3, the East Tennessee champion. We said before, Brian Rivers, this is his match. He's never lost a bull rope match.
And he is just
and
putting
I can
hands.
see why after seeing this, after taking.
He's putting hands all over RT3. Everything perfectly legal. Oh, Brian Rivers getting a taste of his own medicine. RT3 right to the head with that cowbell.
And he's got, RT3 just tapped a turnbuckle pad now. RT3 still in it to win this thing. Drop toe hold. Brian Rivers. And trying to choke out RT3 now.
He's got a face
smothering him out.
Wow. This match has been brutal, Corky, from the outset.
Yeah. RT3 a bloody mess. And Brian Rivers in control of this bull rope match, and now he's got the body scissors applied.
And you know he's got that into it. He's choking RT3
Rear
out
naked
right now.
choke, yeah, and RT3. If RT3 goes out, all Brian Rivers has to do
just walk around.
Is just walk around, yeah, like you said, and tap those corners. And I think RT3
I think RT3
is out.
Yeah, I think he's choked the life out of him. He's limp. He's out. He's out.
And yeah, and I
Brian
don't even think
Rivers.
he's going to have to drag him too much. The way RT3's ring positioning is, all Brian Rivers has to do is walk around this ring, and we've got a new East Tennessee champion.
Well, we see that the experience in these matches. Oh, RT3 got life in him.
RT3, wait a minute. RT3's still in it, and Brian Rivers almost there. But RT3 takes him down, and now it's RT3 hammering away, raining blows down upon Brian Rivers.
RT3 has got Brian Rivers.
He's up to two, and a right hand
another
from
big
RT3.
right.
There's the third turnbuckle, and RT3 takes
a blow.
Oh no!
From Brian Rivers. Oh my God!
It is still legal in this type of match. Anything goes in a bull rope match.
These guys have been putting it all on the line tonight in this bull rope match. That perfectly legal low blow, despicable as it may be, is quite all right in this type of match.
But how tough is RT3? How tough are both of these guys proving themselves to be?
Brian Rivers just whipping him with the belt.
Has his end of the rope
just
off.
Whipping him with the rope like he's taking him out behind the wood shed.
He's gonna have to reattach. His end of the rope to his wrist to win this thing.
RT3 just
Rivers
landed a stiff blow right there with that bell. He's working Brian Rivers over with that cowbell right now. Let's see if RT3 can take advantage of this little moment, this opportunity. He's lost a lot of blood.
RT3. RT3 did hit one, and now it's Brian Rivers. It's Brian Rivers.
RT3 showing a little sadistic side.
This thing is a bloodbath.
This thing is a bloodbath. Both being busted open.
This is. Well, Brian Rivers does not have his end of the bull rope attached, but
I'm gonna tell you, this thing has gotten gory real fast.
Still counting RT3. RT3, or the official rather, reattaching the rope to Brian Rivers there. And now RT3 is set up in that corner. It looks like he's going to go for that spear once Brian Rivers
just spit at him.
RT3 looking to spear him out of his boots.
Right into the cowbell.
And RT3 missed the spear that time. Brian Rivers off the ropes with a knee right to the face of RT3.
That downstairs drop kick, wow.
And
right to the back of the head.
Back of the head of RT3, yeah. They said Brian Rivers reattaching that rope. He's got to do it to win this thing. He can't win the match without the bull rope attached. And he's been gunning for that East Tennessee championship.
Yes, he has for a while.
Since Brian Rivers came here to SOM and won that Spoiler Classic back in August.
He's wrapping him up.
Yeah,
he's going to drag him.
His leg wrapped in that rope. And
he's going to drag him. He's going to try to drag the 250-pound RT3 around to all of those.
Look at that. How sturdy is this RT3? How powerful he is to just plant that leg down. And Brian Rivers could not budge that leg of RT3
keeps coming loose
with both hands around that rope.
He couldn't budge him at all.
Brian Rivers choking RT3 with his own T-shirt now.
This guy done pulled out every dirty trick in the book in this match.
Well, like the T-shirt of RT3 says, spear, pin, win. But that's not going to work in this type of a matchup. There is no pinfalls in a bull rope match. But there is a lot of fierce action. And evidently, there's a lot of blood. And I did not expect that from Brian Rivers.
I did not either.
Wow. Judas liked what he saw there.
Of course, Judas liked what he's got. This crowd is stunned.
And we've seen a lot of firsts here tonight. We've seen competitors pull out of their bag of tricks that we've never seen before. That spinning wheel kick was almost a desperation move from Brian Rivers that I've never seen him do before.
I've never seen him do that. RT3 holding on to the leg of Brian Rivers, trying to prevent him.
He's got him. He's got that leg, and he's got it clenched in, locked on like a big pit bull, and
he just stomped right on his throat.
Well, Brian Rivers, that's two of the corners now. Brian Rivers with blood in his eyes. Don't even know if he knows where he's going. I think he's just on instinct right now, Spaceman. RT3, way is set up. He got a big pile driver.
Pile driver, wow. Both men down in the center of the
slow to
ring.
their feet, but no 10 count in this type of a match. Only one way to win it.
And that's to touch all four corners in succession.
And Brian Rivers looking to do just that right now. He's up to two now.
Ref says that's one.
And there's just one more to go for Brian Rivers. RT3. And that broke it. He did not get it. RT3 now with the rear naked choke of his own on Brian Rivers, trying to take out Brian Rivers.
RT3 pulling out all kind of things out of his bag of tricks tonight.
Judas pleading with his man, saying this can't happen, don't go out.
This has been one grueling match.
Well, RT3, he's in his corner now. What RT3? I think he's looking for that spear once again. RT3 goes
Oh, he spears the referee.
Yeah, well, Brian Rivers shoved the official Brian Jeffries in, and RT3 just took out the ref. Brian Rivers now going for the clothesline. RT3 ducks it and ends the spear on Brian Rivers. RT3 hits his move. And now RT3, that's one.
Three.
RT3 is up to three, but the referee didn't.
Boy, that's it. He retains his belt.
RT3 should have this thing won, but the referee didn't see it.
What is Judas doing?
Forgot the referee was out and takes Scully right to the back of his own skull. And wait a minute. Hey, that's my water, Judas.
Referee Jay just stole your water.
He took my water and woke up the referee and told him, do your job, or he could have done his job earlier.
It can't end like this is.
Well, RT3 took a shot right to the back of the skull from Judas's cane, Scully. These fans chanting for RT3.
Judas just came in.
See him make a comeback, and Brian Rivers up to a third turnbuckle, and now that's the fourth corner. No, that's it. That's it. We've got a new East Tennessee champion.
Brian Rivers, the new East
Here
Tennessee
is your winner,
heavyweight champion,
and the new SOM East Tennessee champion,
in a
the
bull rope
real
match.
outlaw, Brian Rivers.
He definitely made his presence felt in that match. I hope that this isn't the last that we'll see of young RT3, and I know that it won't be. But we have a new East Tennessee heavyweight champion, and his name is the real outlaw, Brian Rivers.
What a match. what a contest. But I gotta feel like RT3 was robbed. He had this thing. Had it not been for Brian Rivers shoving the referee in to take that spear, yeah, I mean RT3 had this thing won. Unbelievable. Well, there he is, folks. Your new SOM East Tennessee champion. A hard-fought match. And Brian Rivers still undefeated at bull rope matches.
Don't do it. No. I ain't got nothing to say. Look right here. Look right here. Look, Corky McCorkle. Look, Spaceman. Look, production crew. Look at everybody. Come on, huh? Yeah!
It's a sad day for the East Tennessee Heavyweight Championship. The family has just not picked up another piece of gold. Well, Corky,
It's already been quite a night here at Fright Night.
Man,
a lot of bloodshed that we saw just there.
These matches are intense.
I guess that's appropriate for Halloween. We've still got 2 big matches coming up.
Yes, we do.
Talking about appropriate for a Halloween show. That big casket match coming up in our main event tonight for the SOM Heavyweight Championship. Sick Rick gonna defend against Draco.
That's right.
But right now, folks, the East Tennessee Tag Team Championships gonna be on the line in a Chucky street fight. The Dooleys and the White Claw Outlaws. It's been quite a rivalry between the two.
Rivalry.
And take a look for yourself, folks.
Chase Owens here, New Japan Pro Wrestling and Bullet Club star. And if your dreams are to become a future legend in this business, you have to train with a legend.
Come get you some. School of Morton.
You see, just like Willie Nelson in 1973, Shotgun Bronson sits around in his underwear, biting on a bullet and pulling out all his hair. You see, I'm the baddest man in professional wrestling up and down the East Coast. You know, I may not have the athletic pedigree of an RT3. I may not have the physique of some. But I tell you what I do have, Corky. I have a smart mouth. I'll look across the ring. I'll tell you where your wife or your girlfriend spent the night last night. While the Dooleys drowned in despair, you know that number one with the bullet don't care. We're drinking White Claws and popping bras. We're the reason why husbands stay up late at night and their wives stay up even later. So we don't care about no haters. It don't matter who comes up for these titles, because they're staying right here around the waist of the real champions, the White Claw Outlaws, your mom's favorite tag team, number one with the bullet.
How about you shut your mouth and come over here?
What do you your cousin
make me shut my mouth?
Just so you know. I tell you what, since you guys like to jump people so much, we'll beat you at your own game. How about we have ourselves a Chucky street fight? If you think you can, since you love jumping people so much.
Let's go, huh?
What do you say, Chapo? You accept on behalf of your team?
If I didn't have... I hope you notice like how quickly it was we beat them, because we've done the same thing to you.
All right, boys. Here's all you need. Here's all you need for success. You ready?
I'm ready.
100 calories.
100.
0 total fat.
None.
20 milligrams, so 1%.
That's right. 1%, just one.
Total sugar, 2 grams.
2 grams, baby. I'm jacked up off adrenaline. I don't need sugar, baby.
It includes 2 grams of extra sugar, 4%.
Oh my God.
And 0 protein, boys.
What did you just say?
0 protein.
How much protein was in it?
Zero.
I think it's time, boys. What do you think?
It's game time. We're sitting here talking percentages, Judas. Let me tell the fans out there in TV land the percentage the Dooleys have walking out with these belts. Zero. How many teeth are sitting in the audience right now, Chad? Zero. How much intelligence does the crowd have that's sitting in the audience right now? The same amount as gluten that's in White Claw? None. You see, Dooleys, you have let your mouse write a check that your behinds can't cash. You played with the bull and you got the horns. You like it? I like it. I referenced it right there. You see, we quit school cause of recess, Doolies. We don't play games, baby. And tonight, we're walking out still your tag team champions.
That's
the
right.
East Tennessee, they're tag team
Be grateful,
champions.
you toothless idiots. The White Claw Outlaws will defend these titles right here at Fright Night. Now, we're talking about a street fight. We got our diet on lock right here, gluten-free as you can see, White Claw all the way, and we ain't got no time for losers. Why is that? We are the champions.
And I know you're probably asking yourselves, selves? Why are they in tuxedos and dress apparel? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly why. This is how serious we take the Dooleys challenge. We're going to come dressed to the nines because you're looking at 410s right here, and we're going to beat the Dooleys like a grass fire here in Chucky, baby.
Here, cheers.
Reigning SOM East Tennessee Tag Team Champions, the Loaded Gun, Chad Bartlett, Shotgun Bronson Garrett, the White Claw Outlaws.
The Dooleys are walking into a trap. See the new SOM Uprising champion, Austin Henry. You see the brand new East Tennessee heavyweight champion, Brian Rivers, and the East Tennessee tag team heavyweight champions. Well, referee Willie Maynard just kicked the whole family out. We might get some justice tonight. The entire family has been banned from ringside.
The referee has ejected all members of the family back to the backstage area.
Well, it looks like these guys are gonna have to watch in the
I
back.
tell you what, Fat Willie. Let me tell you one time and one time only. Whoever signed your check, that is me. And the other thing is, if I'm leaving this stinking place, I'm taking the East Tennessee tag belts with me. These belts are not on the line. And that's my orders, like it or not.
Well, seems that Judas has made the decision that since they can't be at ringside, that East Tennessee tag team titles will not be on the line. It's a non-title match. What a way to rob the Dooleys out of their title, out of their championship rematch. What a way, what a stinking way to rob them. This is a robbery, plain and simple. This, folks, will be a street fight. No holds barred, cap, anything goes. Well, here come the Doolies right now.
And their opponent.
And these guys ain't coming to play pity pat. They coming to have a Chucky street fight.
From Chucky, Tennessee.
Silas and Ricky Dooley, the Dooley cousins. Well, they spruced up their outfit a little bit. I see some ties on the Doolies. Nice touch, fellas.
From Chucky, Tennessee, Ricky Dooley and Silas Dooley, the Dooley Cousins.
Now, this has been a rivalry that has been going on for some time over these East Tennessee tag team titles. White Claw Outlaws and the Doolies.
As per usual, the White Claw Outlaws have powder outside of the ring when the Doolies show up. All right, now, wait a minute.
Whoa. They tried to use those White Claw cans.
Trying to use those 6 packs of White Claw against the Doolies. Ricky Dooley just smashing a box of White Claw over Bronson Garrett, and now Ricky Dooley with the Chucky uppercut as Chad
Dooley
Bartlett stomps away on Silas Dooley in the opposite corner. No tags in this contest. It is a Chucky street fight, and
big clothesline from Ricky Dooley to Chad Bartlett.
And Ricky Dooley just stomps Chad Bartlett right out of the ring. And
it looks like they're about to get their hands a 2-on-1 with Bronson Garrett right now.
From Ricky Dooley, and now whips Bronson Garrett into the corner. And now Ricky whips his own cousin Silas in with a big flying splash in the corner on Bronson Garrett. And now it's Silas
with that flying Chucky in. And they working Bronson Garrett over right now.
This is a Chucky street fight from Chucky, Tennessee, the hometown of the Dooley cousins. Bronson Garrett.
Now we see
Ricky Dooley
with the chain.
That's the same chain that they used to win those East Tennessee tag belts from the Dooleys. And now Ricky Dooley winds it up.
I see that Bronson Garrett is busted wide open right now.
He just clobbered him, is he?
The street fight right now is all Doolies.
He is. Bronson Garrett is bleeding after that shot from that chain. Yeah. And that is poetic justice.
It is.
Spaceman, after they've used that chain
so
to
many
cheat
times
so
on the
many
Doolies.
opponents, including the Doolies. Whoa! What did he just?
He just hit him with that sign.
And now Silas has Chad Bartlett set up, and
on top of the
Samoan dropped into a pumpkin. That is a first.
That is a first.
That may be a first
Fright
in
Night
all of
material.
professional wrestling. The Samoan drop to the pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern, and now Chad Bartlett with the pumpkin right over his head. And look you saw a great shot of Bronson Garrett oozing blood, wearing that crimson mask, just oozing red out of his forehead, and a huge clothesline from Silas Dooley.
These Doolies did not come to play.
Spit flying
they came
from Chad
to bust
Bartlett
some butt.
there. This has been the bloodiest night in the history of SOM Live. Good gosh almighty. And, well, the East Tennessee tag title's not on the line, but the Dooleys still look like they're having a good time out
they
there.
They have been wanting to get their hand on these guys.
They are beating the tar out of the White Claw Outlaws. Oh!
Slam.
And that's a big move that Silas Dooley has added to his repertoire. Silas Dooley going in, reaching into his pocket for something. What is that? What is that, Spaceman? What has Silas Dooley got?
He got clothespins on his ears.
He just put clothespins.
Clothespins all on his
Bronson
ears.
Garrett. What is going on the outside between Ricky Dooley and Chad Bartlett?
They are just
Ricky Dooley stomping away. And now he's got a face full of those clothespins. They're on his nose. They're all over him. He's got a face full of clothespins. He looks like a pinhead from
Yes, he does.
Hellraiser.
Oh, now Chad Bartlett is busted wide open. The Dooleys came for blood and they got it.
Oh yeah, they may not taking home those East Tennessee titles. And now Silas Dooley with that broom, he's gonna sweep up the trash out of the ring here.
Chad Bartlett is pouring blood.
And as the White Claw Outlaws are bleeding all over the place, Silas Dooley has split his britches in there, and he just broke the broom handle right over Bronson Garrett's back. This match has been all the Dooley cousins, and well, that's an expensive tuxedo.
It is, and he's
Bronson
just tore
Garrett's
all
going to
the
have
buttons
to replace this thing now.
Ricky Dooley and Chad Bartlett are out.
With Chad Bartlett now on the outside, stomping away on Ricky Dooley as Silas in there choking Bronson Garrett.
With that shirt, this has been a slaughter.
All right, look at this now. Chad Bartlett is now taking control, and Chad Bartlett is really bleeding a gusher. And Chad Bartlett trying to take Ricky Dooley over with a hip toss on the outside. Ricky Dooley reverses it and takes Chad Bartlett over with a hip toss, and now
right on the
Bronson
outside.
Garrett choking away.
I felt that impact from Chad Bartlett, that hip toss all the way over here. This is high impact. You see Bronson Garrett has gotten his wherewithal and he's gotten a little bit up.
Bronson Garrett kind of, after getting his shirt ripped off and still got his bow tie on, sort of resembles an exotic dancer in there, Spaceman. But he's no Chippendale. He's
no Chippendale.
He's one half of the East Tennessee champs, and he'll remain that even after tonight because Judas
didn't put the titles on the line no matter what.
He wants to make me bleed my own blood, Corky!
Who else's blood are you going to bleed? Chad Bartlett's bleeding too. All right now. Bronson Garrett just taking a pair of scissors here from the
This has gotten kind of dark pretty quick.
What's he going to do? Cut his hair? I do not like
big drop kick right out of that chair.
The looks of this.
Me either.
Bronson Garrett with that pair of scissors in there. He said he's going to carve a pumpkin of his own.
Going right
jamming those scissor blades
right into his face,
into the forehead. Oh, and now he's got. Yeah, he just cut open Silas Dooley. Now we've got three men bleeding in there. This is. This is Fright Night living up to it. This is a real horror show going on in here, folks.
This is
today
super violent.
At SOM Fright Night. And Ricky Dooley, he's bleeding as well. I don't know how Ricky Dooley got busted open. Or is that just Chad Bartlett's blood on Ricky Dooley?
I think that Ricky Dooley got busted open.
I think that Silas got the worst of it with those scissors jammed into his face. And Chad Bartlett just took a turnbuckle to the face, and now,
right into the
Chad Bartlett just got slammed face first onto that casket here. And Bronson Garrett looking for a cover inside the ring.
He just hit Silas Dooley with a nice neck breaker.
Look at all this carnage, Spaceman.
Oh!
Wait a minute. Ricky
Somebody's
Dooley
got
with a Halloween decoration. He's looking to redecorate.
He's beating him with that scarecrow. Oh, Chad Bartlett got saved by Bronson Garrett. Now, where did Bronson go? He went to the backstage.
Went back to the locker room.
Silas Dooley is bleeding like a stuck pig.
Well, they all are, Spaceman. Everybody's bleeding tonight. He just ripped Ricky
ripped that chain off of
ripped Chad Bartlett's chain off of him. He shouldn't have been wearing jewelry in there in the first place.
And now he's ripping his clothes off of him.
And now it's Chad Bartlett getting stripped down. And
baby
Bronson Garrett
powder
with a handful of powder into the eyes of the Dooleys. He's got that tennis racket.
Whoa!
That's the same tennis racket Bronson Garrett tried to use on Joey Ryan a couple of months ago at the Spoiler Classic.
This has turned into a real, just very violent.
Well, of course it's violent, Spaceman. It's a street fight, and anything goes in a Chucky street fight.
Wow.
I don't know if anyone's ever even worn a tuxedo in Chucky, Tennessee before. I don't know where Bronson Garrett and Chad Bartlett got that idea, and now clobbering away Chad Bartlett is on Ricky Dooley out there. Bronson Garrett into the crowd here, grabbing a couple of metal folding chairs from the audience. And Chad Bartlett in the ring, maybe for the first time in this thing, Spaceman. And Chad Bartlett spent most of this match there on the outside. And Bronson Garrett shot to the gut,
strike to the head.
Bronson Garrett, and now Bronson choking away
with that chair
Silas.
right in the throat of Silas.
This is hard to watch with all this blood, Spaceman.
Spilling out. This is very violent.
Whoa! Ricky Dooley trips up Chad Bartlett there on the ring apron. Although Bronson Garrett's still in control of Silas. And Bronson now with a right hand to Ricky Dooley, who is trying to choke on Chad Bartlett. It's all legal. Anything goes
all legal
in this thing. Bronson Garrett almost took out his own partner throwing that chair into the ring there. That was just about a quarter of an inch away from hitting Chad Bartlett right in the head.
Falling neck breaker on the outside. Bronson Garrett.
Wow, what a fight we're seeing here in Chucky, Tennessee.
These guys have been battling.
And they've done everything but actually take it out to the streets here. Hit each other with everything but the kitchen sink.
Bronson Garrett is out there working on them dudes.
You said it, DDT on the outside to Ricky Dooley from Bronson Garrett. And now we got 3 chairs inside the ring. What are they going to do with those? Another chair tossed in by Chad Bartlett.
They're just stacking these chairs inside of the ring. I don't know what they have planned. Another
5, 6 chairs in there. We just got
White Claw Outlaws have shown a real propensity for violence. I didn't think that these guys had this type of match in them. This has been absolutely brutal.
Big old pile of metal folding chairs in the ring. Action taking place outside, but now we've got one Dooley rolled inside. Silas is in there inside the ring, and now what is their plan with those chairs? Uh-oh. Bronson Garrett has Silas set up on top of those chairs. And what's he going to do now? Bronson Garrett climbing up on top. We got to get a shot of this, folks. Bronson Garrett is up on the top turnbuckle. And Ricky able to roll Silas out of the way there. Slide his partner out of the way. And wait a minute. Ricky Dooley tosses. Oh, man! This is hardcore.
Right into off the top rope, body slam right into
Good
those chairs.
gosh almighty. Ricky Dooley tossing Bronson Garrett off that top rope into that big pile of chairs. Well, Bronson Garrett.
Chad Bartlett trying to give him a little bit
Ladies and gentlemen, you set something like that up, you could be the one going right through it.
That's right.
And that's exactly what just happened to one half of the East Tennessee tag champs, Bronson Garrett. And boy, is his face red. Is everybody's face red?
Yes, it
Huge
is.
chop from Ricky Dooley.
Bronson Garrett and Chad Bartlett have brought the fight to the Dooleys, but they got the same fight brought right back to them. This has been an uncharacteristically violent match between these two guys because it's usually something funny happening.
Wait a minute now.
Look
Look at Dooley's they took off their neckties, and they've got Chad Bartlett. They've got him tied up in that rope.
Oh! Massive
that
chop.
whip shut him up.
From Silas Dooley.
Chad Bartlett begging for help, and they're stripping him down. This isn't a tuxedo match, but what is he wearing? Chad Bartlett.
Oh my God!
Oh, let's get that off with his piggy panties. Is that guy wearing this when he sits next to me every week? Chad Bartlett, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Hey, to each his own, I guess. This is 2019. Chad Bartlett can wear whatever kind of underwear he wants. And Chad Bartlett tied up, humiliated.
Oh, Silas Dooley has the belt.
Cousins.
He's about to strike.
Dooley spanking away on Bronson Garrett. And now, whipping Chad Bartlett. And another shot from that belt to Chad Bartlett from Ricky. And now, Silas Dooley, what's he gonna do? He's got Bronson Garrett set up.
Right on the chairs.
Slammed him right into the chairs, and that's gonna be it. Big count. Here are your winners
and they're
of the Chucky
Bronson
Street
Garrett
Fight,
naked.
Ricky and Silas Dooley. Bronson Garrett now stripped down. Well, he's got at least those are men's undergarments, spaceman. What are they gonna do now?
Whoop his butt
now. Hey, come on, the match is over.
Oh no, they're whooping his butt.
I gotta say, you know what? Somehow I don't mind this, spaceman.
This is absolutely
not very sportsmanlike from the Dooleys, but Chad Bartlett is helpless to stop it.
Oh my God!
Chad Bartlett is
completely exposed.
And the Dooleys celebrate a big win, but the titles were not on the line.
I can't believe that I just witnessed this. That was an incredible.
One of the craziest fights we've seen in the history of SOM Live on one of the craziest nights we've ever had here. Fright Night 2019.
This has been absolutely insane.
And if that wasn't enough violence for you folks, we still got one more match. And it's another no-holds-barred type of match. A coffin match coming up for you folks for the SOM Heavyweight Championship. That's gonna take some time just to clear out this ring, but
yes, it is.
You know, we might as well leave all this stuff out here. It's Sick Rick about to come out here, and you know how he likes to involve chairs and weapons and everything but the kitchen sink in his matches.
Well, we're gonna see more violence.
Consoling Chad Bartlett here. I did not need to see that today,
No, I did not.
It's a good thing I hadn't had my supper yet. We don't need to see that. We don't need to see those cheeks, folks. Come on.
That's terrible.
All right, folks, as I said, as we try to get things cleared up, we've got one more match for you. It's the main event of the evening.
That's right, for the
it is a casket match.
For the SOM Heavyweight Championship.
Draco gonna challenge Sick Rick Matrix. Draco been playing mind games all week, and wow, what a history between these two.
That's right.
What Sick Rick has put Draco through a few weeks ago. I mean, giving him the Matrix driver onto the exposed concrete floor.
Giving him another Matrix driver on a chair.
The Matrix driver on a chair. He pulled Draco's arm, twisted it right out of socket. He sent Draco to the hospital twice, and Draco sent a message.
That's right.
From, let's just call it what it is, from his organized crime connections south of the border. Draco has sent a message to Sick Rick, and now it's come to this, a casket match. The only way to win is to roll your opponent into that casket
and shut the lid.
Close the lid. Right now, folks, we're about to get to that main event, but we want to take you to a special look at what has transpired in the past few weeks between Draco and Sick Rick Matrix. Take a look, folks.
All right, folks, I'm standing here with Les, who's the assistant principal at Colonial Heights Middle School in Kingsport, Tennessee, and a very special SOM fan. What's your name, young man?
Thomas.
And Thomas, pleasure to meet you. And now, Les, you wanted us to tell us about an event that's going down at Colonial Heights Middle School on November 2nd.
Yes, November 2nd at 7:30, we're going to be at Colonial Heights Middle School to do a special benefit show. Special thanks to School of Morton for coming out to do that. We're doing it for Thomas's autism dog, to raise money for that, around $16,000 for that autism dog. We certainly appreciate all the fans coming out and supporting us. We love the SOM wrestlers and fans, and we just thank you and appreciate what you're doing for us.
And we're happy to be involved and helped out, folks. It's going to be a great show for a great cause, and it's all going down 7:30 at Colonial Heights Middle School, November 2nd in Kingsport. We sure hope to see you there, folks. Now stick around for more SOM Live.
Get it done. And now, handicap match. Big hip toss for Skull. The threat from Andy Alvarez, was it?
Somebody becomes threatened, it's 1 or 5. I don't see Rick. Like I said, this is an example of
Falling leg drop. Looking for a pile driver here. Oh, yeah, he hit it out now.
Just pick a name out of the hat, because it don't matter. I proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that Draco just didn't have what it took.
Sick Rick, espero que te haya gustado tu regalito que te mandó la tía Alvarez. I hope that you enjoyed your little gift from Auntie Alvarez, because I promise that that is not the last gift you will receive from mi familia. Because if you insult me, you insult my family, my culture, my pride. Where is your pride? 25 plus years and you've done nothing. You want to call yourself a wrestler, but yet you can do nothing for this business. And I promise you, Sick Rick, que la próxima vez que yo y tú entremos en ese cuadrilátero, va a ser tu final. The next time that I can get my hands on you, because you know very damn well that you can't put me down, it will be your final flash.
We know that he's coming to tear it up. Now this is the entrance of Draco, the Archangel. We know that this guy's coming to fight. I had a conversation with him earlier this week. He was very keen on getting me and showing Sick Rick that he's not afraid. Showing Sick Rick the most violent side of him. They have to incapacitate each other. Sick Rick and Draco. Draco coming in with a new look, with a new mask and some new face paint. New look for Draco, the Archangel. But we know that this guy is not coming to play at all. This is for all of the marbles. This is for the SOM Heavyweight Championship. Two men have had an intense rivalry. If the beginning matches had anything to tell us about the match that we're going to experience now, be prepared for blood, be prepared for violence, be prepared for it to be chaotic. This is SOM Live, folks. This is what it's all about.
Introducing first, the challenger in the corner to my left, from Juarez, Mexico, the Archangel Draco!
Now this is a rare sight for Draco.
And the champion
to be
to my right,
the fan favorite.
From Tiga, South Carolina,
Draco has not had
Sick
favorable
Rick
with our fans.
Matrix!
Rick Matrix, intense, violent man, capable. This is gonna be a barn burner. This may be the most violent match of the evening, fellas.
Sick Rick going right to
Sick
work.
Rick going right
on
to
Draco here. Hey, you know, Draco firing back with those forearm shots. And both of these guys have got me spooked here, Spaceman.
That was an intense stare down.
It was intense being in the middle of that ring with these two. Draco fighting back once again with those forearm shots.
Big
and Sick
headbutt.
Rick, yeah, huge headbutt.
I think Draco right now is approaching this match out of pride. He's going straight at Sick Rick. I think that is not the right.
Sick Rick, scooping a slam.
That's not, you can't face this guy straight up. He's going to have to use his quickness. He's going to have to use his smarts.
But that
big elbow.
Face paint on the face of Draco, we've never seen that before. Draco looking like
whoa. Big kick from Draco.
Looking like he's ready for Halloween and ready for this casket match.
Yes.
The first of its kind.
And SOM. This is the inaugural coffin match. Let's see if
it's Draco's own personal coffin. He brought it here.
Oh, that big falling shoulder block we've seen so many times out of Sick Rick. About knocked Draco into the coffin.
He's got him. Trying to roll him inside. Trying to get this thing over with early. And Draco hanging onto the ropes. Draco not going as big and strong as Sick
Big
Rick
elbow
is.
right there to the temple. Another
Draco
one.
just took all he had just to hang on to those ropes. And Draco now
almost with Sick Rick into the casket.
Draco really intensely trying to push Sick Rick into the casket. Sick Rick does not want to go.
Draco, as I said earlier, playing the mind games these past few weeks with Sick Rick, sending the message.
Big right hand from Sick Rick. Even from that position, Rick has enough power. He almost knocked Draco for a flip.
Whoa, whoa. Sick Rick is
about knocked the casket over.
Yeah, about knocked the casket itself over. Wait a minute. Here we go.
Here we go again.
On
it's
to
going to
the
get
outside.
really dangerous. You know what Sick Rick is going to do.
Sick Rick. He's got Draco. Slams him face first onto that wooden casket.
That was a
quality construction on that thing. I was checking it out earlier. Is that?
Oh yeah.
That's either cherry or oak or something. That's
some pretty solid
some hard wood.
It's very heavy. Very.
Sick Rick takes a suplex to the outside after Draco reverses the attempt from Sick Rick.
Now let's see if Draco can take advantage of this break in the action.
Draco. Whoa. What is he doing? Draco bridging out there, looking like something out of The Exorcist. And
better watch Sick Rick with that
Rick
chair.
Up to his feet after that suplex on the outside. But
head first, right into that chair.
Yep, Draco is in control. And these fans behind
100% behind Draco.
From Juarez, Mexico.
Went to the body, then right to the chin.
Yeah, Draco off his feet on the outside now.
That old 1-2 combo. Man, Sick Rick is strong, man.
Yeah, he's no doubt about it, big guy, 290-pounder, Sick Rick, about 6'3", something like that.
6'3".
He's a huge man.
And ever since he has became the SOM heavyweight champion, he has had a stranglehold on that title. There's no one who's even really came close to giving him a run for his money since he's had that title. And Draco's doing that tonight. But Draco is 0-2 against Sick Rick Matrix so far. He's trying to win his first match, and he's doing well now. But he's going to have to put the big man away if he wants to be the SOM heavyweight.
This is the first of its kind for a coffin match like this at SOM, but this was Draco's request. I don't know if he's had this type of a match before anywhere else. Like I said, it's his own personal coffin. I think Draco might sleep in that thing at night or during the day, as it were.
Well, Sick Rick starts setting up them chairs, reminiscent of Sabu.
All right, now Sick Rick off the chair, and that hip attack took Draco right back to the outside.
Draco fell kind of awkwardly. I think he fell right on his head on that mat. I know that Draco has had a couple of episodes of some hard shots to the head here in the past few weeks.
Oh, Draco, right back up. Draco may have been playing possum there a little bit.
Sits up like the undead are apt to do. We're gonna see what
they're
Sick
right
Rick
out here in front of us, and right back onto that casket. And
Draco's having none of that.
Rick trying to take Draco, and now it's Sick Rick going face first into that hardwood casket. Draco mocking Sick Rick. I don't know if this thing's gonna open. Spaceman, I think we got some hinges coming off that casket.
Yeah. They have definitely got rearranged just now.
He's calling for him to open it. Sick Rick. I don't think he's, Draco does not have him in the proper angle there. I don't think good positioning to get him in there. And there goes the lid right off the casket. This is going to be more. And Draco, can he get him in there?
Got him halfway in there. Let's see if he can get the rest of them in there.
Draco. Whoa!
Whoa!
Sick Rick just kicks off Draco.
Kicks him right back into the ring.
Back inside the ring. Haven't seen both men inside the ring here in this matchup for a bit, but
these guys are laying it all out there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And whoa! Look at that move from Draco. Draco is undead.
He just gave him like a fallen, a low blockbuster right there.
Yeah, sort of shades of Mr. Perfect. Kurt Hennig with that move.
Rick keeps trying to cover him.
Draco with the elbow to the back of the neck of Sick Rick. Fighting back from the ground up with kicks and strikes.
Draco.
He's won just about every title here at SOM besides that one, the SOM Heavyweight Championship. And Draco, whoa, kicks up to his feet. And
whoa! Almost a Van Terminator.
Rick picked up that chair, and Draco kicked it right into his face with that front drop kick.
A modified Van Terminator there. And we're going to see if he can really take advantage of this. That rung the bell of Rick Matrix. That thing bounced off his head like a rubber ball.
Draco now pointing the finger, and
whoa!
Sick Rick
stops him dead in his track.
Threw that chair right into his face, that metal folding chair to the face of Draco. And
whoa!
Big elbow drop off the chair into the small of the back of Draco from Sick Rick Matrix, the Psycho, as he just sits there Indian style and shaking back and forth.
That really creeps me out when he does that.
Yeah. Rick Matrix rolling over Draco. He's trying to roll him into that casket. And Draco may be out of it this time. Draco. Could this
Draco
be
really
it?
needs to. This could be it.
He's inching him ever closer. But Draco with a foot up. He's got his feet wrapped around that bottom rope. Draco does. That's the only thing stopping him from rolling inside that casket.
It's about over.
Well, that doesn't count. He can't shut the lid so he gets his whole body in there. Draco fighting back now.
Get that palm strike right to the side of the head. One more palm strike.
And this is a pro Draco crowd we've got out here.
It is, which is kind of strange to hear this much pro Draco sentiment in the crowd. It's usually
want to see Draco bury Sick Rick Matrix and take home that SOM Heavyweight Championship. And
Draco now laughing
in the face of Psycho Sick Rick, telling him to come on, bring it. Look at this. Sick Rick likes it. He likes it.
Oh, and now these guys just trading blows in the middle of the ring.
And Draco proving he can stand toe-to-toe and go blow for blow with the SOM champ. and a jumping knee strike takes down
Whoa,
Sick
and
Rick.
a big kick to the back of the head. That was vicious. And now Draco with that same laugh, and he's going right back up to the top rope.
Draco now from the top rope. What is Draco gonna do here? He's setting her Senton bomb. And Draco,
Majorly big move.
but he's still got to roll that big 290-pounder inside this casket. Draco asking for the lid to be opened by the officials here. And Draco, can he do it?
These matches have been dynamite tonight, Corky. This is going to be a night to
Yeah,
remember
it's
for SOM Live.
I gotta say, it's hard to pick a favorite. What has been one of the wildest nights?
Yes.
And the last at least 3 or 4 matches we've seen were completely bananas.
Absolutely.
And now Draco has got Sick
Draco
Rick.
is a foot away from becoming the SOM heavyweight champion. Let's see if he can get Sick Rick, into the casket and close the lid.
Has got the presence of mind to put the brakes on this from Draco. He started to come out of it just in time.
Elbow right there to the side of the head. One
Elbows to the back of the neck from Sick Rick. And Draco hits the kick, and now Sick Rick is inside the casket.
Sick Rick is inside the casket.
He's in there. All they've got to do. Now Draco has got to shut the lid. He's got his hands on it. But Sick Rick's foot is still out. He's got it. He's got the lid almost shut, but now Sick Rick
That big tree
coming
trunk
back from the
arm.
grave here, as it were. Sick Rick.
That huge arm keeping Draco from being able to close the casket.
Well, he's not going to get it here.
The power of Sick Rick Matrix.
Takes down Draco
Swept
once
him with
again.
one arm.
Incredible.
This match has been absolutely bananas, Corky. This is Fright Night. This is SOM Live. This is what you tune in to. This is what you tune in for, folks.
All right, now
the best wrestling action in the Southeast right now. You're seeing it.
Well, Draco
SOM
is on
Live.
the apron right by that casket. Very precarious position for the challenger, Draco, in this SOM Heavyweight Championship coffin match. And Draco, just took that slingshot cutter from Sick Rick. Good gosh almighty.
Wow, how much more can the
Draco is
Archangel
out.
take? He
I
looks
think
like he's sleeping.
He's out of it. He got dropped right on the top of his head there. And Sick Rick, all he's got to do is
roll him
roll
over.
Draco, and it. Oh, Draco. Sick Rick, he's got Draco in the casket.
That's it.
There's the lid. That's it. Draco retains the SOM Heavyweight Championship. Here is your winner.
Well,
and still the SOM
one heck
Heavyweight
of a casket
Champion.
match. Draco and Sick Rick Matrix absolutely tore the house down. All of the matches tonight on SOM Live Fright Night were absolutely dynamic. The violence was over the top. It was chaotic.
Boy, it wasn't.
There was tons of blood spilled. We had titles changing hands.
Yeah, the only man that didn't shed any blood was Sick Rick Matrix. The guy we usually see bleeding a gusher every time he comes out here to fight.
Man, what about the effort from Draco?
What a match. The casket match, the chunky street fight, the bull rope match,
the X Division title match, the grudge match.
And they were all great. What a night of matches. Sick Rick Matrix retains the SOM Heavyweight Championship.
We have a new #1 contender for the SOM Uprising Championship. Logan Henderson.
Let's don't forget about that. Logan Henderson gonna challenge Austin Henry next
Man of
week.
action.
1 week from tonight.
That's
Be
right.
back with us, folks. We'll be streaming live once again Better yet, come join us live in person here at SOM Studios, 2085 Chucky Highway. Folks, that's going to be our next live event next week, SOM Uprising. Next Sunday, you don't want to miss it. And then from there, we'll be in Colonial Heights Middle School.
November 2nd.
We'll be back here at SOM Live for November 3rd for the Golden Ticket.
That's right.
That's going to be a huge event, folks. And we're going all the way to Panama City Beach.
That's right,
Florida,
November 9th.
The Emerald Coast Cruise In. It's going to be a huge event for SOM. And whoa, what have we got here now? BTSG is out here. Hey, he won his match with the Sultan tonight. Let's see what Mook's got to say. He's picking up that championship belt.
Now, we don't know what BTSG has to say right now, but it's got to be concerning the SOM heavyweight.
Yo, Cuzzo! You thought that the Sultan was going to be able to stop me. But guess what? He was just a stepping stone, just like I said. Draco had the nerve to call me fragile, and now he's sitting in a freaking box.
Wow, BTSG is really intense right now.
The thing about it is this. Keep this visual close in your mind. Because November the 2nd, your ass is mine.
Whoa, whoa.
Just like this
We
title.
apologize for that language, folks.
We apologize for that
So
language.
shine it up and clean all this nasty blood that you done got on it off. Because you know, just like I know, that I'ma take it.